Hello guys, this is Rack here, and today I'm here with some Spider gameplay. But first, you might have noticed that the videos have slowed down, because the work is picking up again these days, so I didn't have much time to play during the week. But I'm not gonna give up. I'll try to keep the videos coming. I got some good footage this weekend, so this week I'll make sure to post a couple of videos, because I don't know, I feel like playing this game. It's still fun. I wish more people picked it up again. There's nothing like it out there. And as always, I've been trying some really weird mechs, and Spider-5V is one of them. Actually, I really like the idea of this mech. Its firepower is pretty bad. It only has 2 hard points, so it can't really do a lot of damage. But it has a good quirk. It has 25% energy cooldown. So if you put 2 mini pulses on it, or a large pulse or a large laser, I don't suggest large laser. And it also has 25% duration reduction. Combined with 25% cooldown, it actually feels good. It used to be better. When they first gave this mech quirks, they gave it 50% cooldown reduction, which made it actually really fun and really effective to play. But for some reason they reversed their decision afterwards when the skill tree came. So yeah, it's not as attractive as it used to be. It has never been attractive for the general public anyway, but it was fun for me. So I picked this up again, see what I can do with it, and I think this build is still the best. 2 mini pulses. You might have noticed that I have laser AMS. It's because there's ATMs really hurt lights, and I wanna have an AMS handy when I'm playing a light like this without ECM, very mobile, so you are always seen by the enemy. You are always locked, so it tends to get learn that or ATM that. So I want to have that laser AMS to reduce the damage I'm taking. Of course, I shut it off when I'm very hot. It's also personal preference. If you don't want to do it, just don't put an AMS, put an extra heatsink, or get a better engine. It's up to you, but I feel much better having an AMS these days. But this mech, despite having only 2 medium pulses, it does get hot. Because I'm constantly using my jump jets, and I have a ridiculous amount of jump jets in this. I think I have like at least 11 or 10. I don't remember the exact number because I was constantly changing this build. But as you can see, it's actually not bad. You're annoying the enemy team, and because you're so mobile, you can pick out wounded mechs and chase them. You know, if you see an open torso, you can go for it and rip it off. And because you have jump jets, you can stabilize your aim for a long while, so you can keep your line of sight with the enemy. They can't really go into cover to get away from you. You're like a very annoying, like a vulture. You prey on the weak, and they just can't get away. Obviously, you need to pick your fights, and you need to know when to disengage. Because, as I said, the firepower is very limited on this. So if somebody with better firepower decides that you need to go, you need to be able to get away, because you can't really fight. So you have to keep this in mind. So this was a pretty fun match in the background. I'm not gonna narrate the matches. I just want to talk about this mech a little bit. But yeah, what I like to do in this mech is I really extend very far out in the beginning of the match, and I try to pick an enemy mech that is, you know, out of position or slow, hit them in the back, and they will turn around, and when they turn around they will be left behind, because, you know, apparently the current meta is just mindless NASCARing. I mean, it has always been that, but it's even more ridiculous now. So if you make an enemy assault or heavy mech turn around, then they will most likely get caught by your teammates, or, you know, I don't know, get caught out of position, get lured to death, and that's what I like to do. As you can see, I'm searching for an out of position mech, and I think this guy is a perfect example. He saw me, but he can't really engage me. He needs to go and join his team. So those are a lot of ballistics, so you don't want to really get hit by those ballistics. I hit him in the rear. He's like, oh no, not this thing again. and now I'll leave him in doubt. I don't want to peek out, you might be watching, so I'll just making sure if he's not pushing. Nope, he's wants to get away, so now is my chance. I make him turn around again. And now he's getting learned. He's out of position, he's getting learned. And it's another use of this mech. You keep line of sight, you give a target to your LRM boats, and they do the work for you. You're not gonna get a lot of damage in this mech. That's why I also keep 2 airstrikes artilleries handy, but I don't have much luck with RTs usually. But still, I think you need those strikes to make up for some firepower or punish enemy mechs clustering a lot. Because you have the best view to the enemy, basically. So looks like we're NASCARing quite hard. Got a Warhammer there. And what do we have here? An LRM boat, Highlander with small lasers. He's basically helpless, so I'll just keep him here. I can't hurt him with 2 medium pulses. It's gonna take ages for me to kill him, so I just keep him there, making sure he's not moving a lot, and I leave him to my team. And I go looking for weak mechs. That catapult has actually is a good candidate. No, this guy is watching his archery. Seems to have LRMs and PPCs. No, he doesn't have LRMs, he has LRMs and PPCs. My RT doesn't hit them again. We have a Jenner, he's my prime target. These weak opened torso mechs are your best prey. Basically, you work on weakened mechs and annoy the heavier mechs. We got his torso, that's nice. We have a fresh catapult, I don't want to mess with that. The stealth locust goes down.
New target acquired.
4 medium pulse catapult, oh, that's interesting. That's a bit underpowered for a 65-ton mech. My Jenner's back. I'm using jump jets, so they can't steadily aim on me. Another locust.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
The nice elf is in his back.
Damage.
Griffin is running away. MRF-14
Target destroyed.
Interesting build.
Heat level critical.
But yeah, basically you get the idea. And I think this kind of gameplay is fun. It's not for everyone, because there will be some games where you can't do anything. If the enemy walls up and they don't have any stragglers around, basically they shut you down. So playing this thing requires some luck and some patience, and you also need to, have some good movement, because getting stuck in this thing, or if you're not on the move and throwing off the enemy aim a lot, it's gonna get really ugly for you very soon. So another match over. This was also very fun, but a bit stompy. We got 4 kills, 455 damage. Done with no RT. That's okay for 2 medium pulses. And then we move on to the next one. Okay, now I changed my build here just to try the large pulse build, because 25% duration reduction and 25% cooldown reduction makes for a very hard-hitting large pulse. So actually the duration on this thing is, I think, 0.4 seconds. It's just a ridiculous amount of hitting power, but you only have one, so again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm probing their flanks, throwing off their you know, positioning. I make them chase me. That's what I want. I want to be annoying, and I want them to forget their positioning. Chase me, basically. So using large pulse gives you more options because you have the range, so you can harass from range. You don't have to get close. This actually feels pretty good, but mediums hit a slightly harder because of their lower duration. But they are also a bit hotter. You don't overheat in this thing. But you also have a smaller engine and a less amount of jump jets, so it doesn't feel as mobile. So this is more of a peaky pokey version of the Spider. I actually think they should make another Quark Pass. There are some mechs that are really left in a bad, terrible position. Like the General right now. General is terrible. And Spiders, some of the Spiders are terrible. They can really spice up the game a little bit if they, you know, actually bother to, you know, assign an intern or two at least. And try to work on balance again. I don't know, maybe I'm dreaming a lot, but this guy's chasing me and I'm loving it. He's so far out of position and he can't really hit me. He has two snub noses and MRMs. Snub noses will hurt me a lot, but he can't really hit me. He can't get a beat on me. And I'm not afraid of MRMs. Obviously, jump jetting around, your worst enemy is the map geometry. You will get stuck a lot. Oh, he actually just hit me in the back. That really hurts.
Target spotted.
And now I lured an enemy mech out of position, but in turn he lured two of mine from my team. So whatever I was trying to do, it backfired because now I have two friendlies out of in the middle of nowhere with me with this crap. So I'm kind of annoyed by this. I was trying to lure him out, but in the end I lured two of my teammates from my team, and now they are here when they are needed on the other side. And I'm just
Artillery strike online.
I rage a bit in the chat. So I'm making my way back to the team. It's probably a bad situation because they are outnumbered.
New target
3 mechs.
acquired.
We have 3 mechs out of position. So I come back here, start shooting them in the back.
5%.
Again, we need to annoy them. But some people just don't notice you shooting them in the back. And yeah.
New target acquired. Artillery strike online.
Or don't want to turn around. Those are the smartest ones or the luckiest ones, I guess.
New target.
Try my luck with the RT, but no, they're not scaring in counterclockwise, so... Okay, what do we do?
New target acquired.
Try to harass from range. I don't want to go in there. Oh, we got a fleet.
Strike
Nice.
online.
And his leg is hurt. Can we get it? Almost. Yes! Now he's legged. And he's dead, basically. He can't
Target destroyed.
actually reach
New
me.
target acquired.
But anyway, looking for weak mechs. Marauder has a torso, but he has a medium
25%.
lasers and
Fuel at
ATMs.
0%.
And I don't have AMS this time. Got a hunchback. Harass him. Just trying to make them
New
stop
target
NASCAR.
acquired.
And split them if I can.
Artillery
Okay, that will
strike
hurt. That's a lot
activated.
of lasers. Alright, I need to work on this guy. I want to get that torso. But this is the part where I'm getting a bit cocky because you don't want to fight against pulses in
New target acquired.
light, but I feel desperate to help my team, so I want to keep this guy
New
busy
target
and
acquired.
hurt him if I can.
Warning.
Working on the side torso, he has ATMs, I forgot, so I need to get close. got a teammate on the hill behind me. He's helping me get his torso, and he
New
oversees.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
Now we're being chased. He's close to range.
Left torso critical
I want that
damage.
huntsman. He's
New
really
target
hurt.
acquired.
Okay.
Target
Back.
destroyed.
Nice. He gets ghost in the back. Or I don't know. His back armor was fine when he died. From the ghost, I go up. Oh,
Target acquired.
he knows where I am, but he can't hit me. It's hard to hit a spider. It's taking a lot of time to kill him.
Target destroyed.
But that was a nice match. Again, the same type of match compared to the last two. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.